But today, you'll be officially welcomed to the temple at the original greeting point of Wat Prathamakai. Today, we're standing right in front of the original reception center of the temple at this information area. Back then, you would be shown a slideshow presentation of the temple and be offered clean drinking water. In the past, everyone who came to Wat Prathamakai was not welcomed by any fancy welcome drinks or material gifts, but rather by the pure hearts of those at the temple, through the genuine smiles in their eyes, allowing a bond of trust to be established. But most importantly, visitors in the past were welcomed by the cleanliness of the bathrooms. The restroom was the first necessity of those traveling to the temple from far away. In the past few decades, coming to the temple was not convenient nor easy. About 20 years ago, it took a few hours to get here, traveling on this red, dusty, small unpaved road to get to this temple on the outskirts of Bangkok Metropolitan. And this is not to mention those who didn't have a car. Thus, when everyone came to this temple, they would rush to the restroom to clean up their faces and hands. In this way, Kunyai's teachings were put into practice in this unbiased way of greeting people. There's an old Thai saying that goes, "If you want to know what a temple is like, look at its restrooms. If you want to know what a house is like, look at its kitchen." A clean restroom reflected a clean and wholesome temple. Those who saw the clean restrooms would get the feeling that the temple had good teachings to offer. The greeting point that people appreciated the most, of course, was the first 20 units of toilets. It was never the luxury of these toilets that was emphasized, but rather its cleanliness. People always remembered these clean toilets simply made of cement block, without tiled flooring and without a mirror. Besides the toilets, it only had washing basins and paper towels. Only the basic necessities were provided, honoring the principles of simplicity and sufficiency. People cleaned their feet with the rug provided outside because they were afraid to dirty the clean toilets inside. The restroom was absolutely dry. According to Kunyai, only the toilet bowl was allowed to be wet. But some people who did not know this liked to wash their feet inside the room. As a consequence, the temple now lays a towel in front of each toilet in order for the people to clean their feet before entering the toilet block. Also, restroom shoes are now provided inside. Kunyai taught that we must do whatever we can to make those who use the facilities after us feel as if they were the first ones to use it. In order to honor Kunyai's teachings and respect for cleanliness, visitors are asked to take off their shoes, place them in the designated areas, and use the bathroom shoes provided inside. Keeping the restroom clean is even incorporated in the training programs organized by the temple in order to help individuals be more responsible and considerate, and to help them to learn the Dharma. This clean and heartfelt greeting place manifested the consideration of those at the temple to fulfill the needs of those on their first visit to the temple. Through the cleanliness of the bathrooms, people would feel at ease and heartily welcomed. As such, the cleanliness of the bathrooms was a show of hospitality for those who came after a long and tiring journey. Everyone who came to Wat Prathamakai would be welcomed by the clean water, clean bathrooms, nice words, and friendly smiles. This was the principal charm of Wat Prathamakai that is still maintained up until this day. and you can experience this for yourself when you come to visit Wat Pratamagay. Hope to see you soon. สวัสดีค่ะ